Nice, everybody. I'll put some alarm. Yes, that will be great. 8:30. Hopefully, is not the entire hour. Let's hope for the best. Open recent. Let's hide this material. I can't believe how slow I am. Look at this. Look at this. How slow I'm moving this. Finally, this is procrastination. Not engage in the rigging part. Okay, let's start by parenting this, and this to the body. Since I don't know about all of these, I will select object. Now our fellow is going to move. Okay, it seems like it works. It worked. I'm going to apply the mirror. Probably I should save a copy of this just in case everything goes wrong. Let's be bold. As some people say in the software industry. Let's be bold. Okay. Apply. Yeah. Now, I am following this tutorial again. I have opened this tutorial because probably, and also I will use the Rigify add-on. I'm not doing it without add-on because I remember this being, good to automate some things that, well, like more than 10 years ago, I was only with this. I saw a training. Okay. Thank God we don't have fingers to rig because this is. I did it in this model. I'm not doing it with this guy. And then the Rigify. And then probably we will use some painting. We will. Let's see what happens.
Then selecting all transforms. That clears different scale and different location values, and how we get rid of those is by pressing Ctrl and A and then selecting all transforms.
Okay, let's do that for our fellow. So A, all transforms. And now we have a problem here. So we will get rid of all transforms because this is this should be applied before moving the object and the mirror thing, right? And we already let us see if we have what this person is mentioning for starters. So we already have this, which is what this person is referring to. You see? Look at this.
See here, the different objects have different scale and different location values, and how we get rid of those is by pressing Ctrl and A and then selecting all transforms. That clears all.
Oh, everything is okay. Everything goes to 0. So we need to go back. I don't think this plays a role anyway. Let's. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if she. Let's do at this. Oh, it's not being shown here. Let's do this. I don't. If this doesn't work, we will still continue with the Rigify thing. Prior to moving and parenting. Okay. So we will try to do several things. First without the mirror, then with the mirror. That's without the mirror. There's something really wrong. Probably because of the point of the origin point, which I don't know how I'm going to fix it. Okay, here's the thing. Nothing happening. If we don't feel the value. Okay, there was something wrong with this. I don't even know where's the origin point of this thing. This guy. It looks cool if we move the body to so this person can have this shirt like that. What's the point? Let's see it. Oh. I didn't see this thing is here now. I don't know how we're going to fix it. Let's do object. Other than that, I don't remember how I modeled. I probably should make a copy of this. Origin geometry. Okay. Okay, don't worry, we will fix this. We have all the nights. Only two. Trying several things, folding. Now where is it? We will do it manually. Geometry to origin. Oh, we haven't try this. What is the same? Okay. So let's move and go to edit mode. At this point, I'm assuming we can. Here. Yeah, don't do this. Do your modeling from the very beginning, with taking into account this origin. Look at this, what we have done, and how it will hit us in the triggering path. How we can do, how we can go. Where is it? And now we can do. And we have our little fellow that looks. It has this thing. It looks a little bit wrong here. Look at this. Is all of the let us hide the clothes here. And can you believe I having this guy looking like this? You know, don't mess too much with him, with having this line in his face. Can we get away with this guy like this? Probably applying some makeup. I think it looks good. It has this, but you know, nobody's perfect in the world. Okay, so I think we managed to fix the thing, if you will. Yeah, it looks cool. But we will do the clothes again on the hair. Again, the unless we apply the same technique for the clothes. And again, this will get us in like where is the probably the thing? This thing should be here. I don't know. Here in this person's heart. Yeah, let's fix the hair. Where is the in here? For the hair, we are going to use, let's hide this side. for the hair, I don't know how this thing is going to, and but we have here cursor to select it, and then I don't think this is true. It should be here, probably here in the middle. Let's try it. I like it. These things, someone will say, come on, fix this, but that's not. No one is perfect in the world. You know, if this were like another prototype, this thing should be fixed. You can deliver this to the movie theater, I suppose. But here is a prototype that I want to deliver to the people and probably to some AI ethics organization. I don't know, interested in seeing this little short film about what faithfully has said AI displacing people, humans. So this character will be famous, I suppose. Let's not daydream. Wait, okay. What else? I'm too slow. For the shelves. Let's hide Caesar. And cursor to select object mode, origin to cursor, 3D cursor, and we fix it. Don't you love me? How the shirt. This looks cool. You know he's having a good time. He's not like using these buttons. So I don't know. In here, I'm going to use this. Probably if we choose one point in here without the subdivision, we can try that to see if that fix if choosing a point like this without this yeah, we can do that. Let's try it, but only after finishing this. Coordinate 3D cursor, and we got it. Now let's hide this. Go here. And go to this. Without, oh my god. Let's not render the thing. Oh, but the cursor is here. It's not here. As I thought. Oh, here's the. Let's choose this. Maybe here. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same effect. Probably it has this. No, it doesn't. It's a mirror effect. Well, let's get rid of these. Point. At least it doesn't have anything. So he's safe in the chest. We only have this. But this person will find someone who loves it. Like who this person is, you know. We wish the best for this person. And yeah. Now let's move. I don't know if all of these objects are already in parent. We need to try anyway. So this thing, these eyes, oh, we have a problem. Then we have two origin points. Oh my god. Okay. Good. Partly because of the mirror. Uh-oh. So we will apply the mirror. It will be the same. We will try several things. I think I would spend the entire hour in this. Okay, edit the blue and this thing appears. Okay, we have, let's apply the mirrors to all of these objects. I don't think that's anything to do, but let's do it. That has anything to do. Okay, now everybody is happy. Probably, I am a software engineer, but I want to finish this, so probably tomorrow we will be the entire day doing this. So we can forget about it and then do Blender only on weekends. Which this is my hobby, but I am interested in, people should see, have another video to see. Oh, yeah, we will be displaced. Okay, let's continue with our lives. All right, look at this. Now we are about to, but we have this thing in here, so I don't know. It was. This will give us a hard time. You will see. You see? Most likely the rigging, the armature will be around here. I don't know how to fix this. How to fix this? Okay, let's do the origin to mass. We got it here. I'm happy with that. I feel a little bit. Cursor to world origin. Now she has the you know. This person is an expert on Blender. It's the difference. Okay, it seems like we are aligned. We are doing the rigging here instead of and then we will move the entire model with the armature. Once it can move, then again the clothes will be Really?
Here, all the
I better
location
shut up.
values have been zeroed out and the scale is now set to
Okay. After half an hour, we are able to continue.
1. Now let's turn the Rigify add-on. Go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and in here search for Rigify. Make sure it's turned on and then save your preferences from down here. Now press Shift A and you'll see the armature option.
Okay. Have a look. Right now we only have armature, but yeah, let's try. Let's actually select armature. Oh yeah, it's only one bone, and you can extrude from here and do it by yourself, but let's not. Let's follow the tutorial instead. Where is preferences? Oh, edit. Maybe we can tell people, hey, preferences should be here. And they will say, who says that? We are questioning the status quo. Regi- Regify. Now, save preference. You have to really see some tutorials to find your way within Blender. It is a lot of, there are a lot of options. Or really spend hours and hours exploring all the options by yourself. And we have on single run, regimental ratio, and animal basic. Probably we'll go with basic because we won't move the eyes, not this. I'm not seeing this geometry like this. Probably this will play a role while moving the armature. You will see. Mhm. I don't know if there is anything selected in here because of the colors, but I can find this.
Option pop up. Choose armature, human meta rig. Now the rig has been added to the scene. It's a bit hard to see, but you can see the bones down here on the bottom.
It's taking forever. I'm not sure about this being here. It doesn't have to. It is not related to the armature position, but probably it will play a role while moving the bones. And probably it should be here, I don't know. Let's do it. Basic, basic human. And we have our basic human. Oh my god. Here it is. We will delete a lot of these things.
And then the meta rig should be in the hierarchy on the right. Now let's make it easier to see. With the meta rig selected, go into Object Data Properties, then in Viewport Display, press in front. This way your bones will be in front of your mesh.
Okay, so this guy, I don't know. Don't remember how tall it is. 5 meters. Do for display in front. Okay.
Will be easier to see. What we're going to do now is position these bones here to match the proportions of our model. By moving and rotating them around. I do that in edit mode. Press tab to go into edit mode.
Hey, well, okay. We will spend some minutes seeing how this person do things. And then we will just 1 minute or two while we see how we can do it or adapt the thing to our model. And then we're going to click here to generate the rig and let's cross fingers here. This part is crucial. And here he fixing some issues. And then this is a happy ending.
First, we're going to remove the bones that we don't need. I'm deleting the face bones as we're only rigging the body today. Drag and select all of the face bones and press delete.
We are
Select
ready.
the ear bones as well and delete them. And finally, here there is one face bone that is hiding in the head, which you can't see clearly. But if you turn on X-ray mode, you'll be able to see it. Select the hidden bone and delete it as well. If you don't delete this hidden bone, you'll get an error later on when trying to generate the control rig. So do make
let's do that right away.
Bone and delete it as well. If you don't delete this
we don't have that one. No, we don't have it. This is the neck. Okay.
hidden bone, you'll get an error later on when
We don't have that.
if you don't delete this hidden bone, you'll get an error later on when trying to generate the control rig. So do make sure that you delete the internal bone at this stage. Now we're going to start positioning the bones. Make sure you have symmetry in X turned on so you move both sides at the same time. Let's start from the arms. Select the arm bones and then press G to move them. Position them roughly where the shoulder and elbow joints are. Here I'm selecting the arm and positioning it so it matches the proportions of the character. You can also press
somehow my mind just went to the other side.
Here I'm selecting the arm and then press G to move. Now we're going to start positioning the bones. Make sure you have symmetry in X turned on so you move both sides at the same time. Let's start from the arms. Select the arm bones and then press G to move them. Position them roughly where the shoulder and elbow joints are. Here I'm selecting the arm and positioning it so it matches the proportions of the character.
Okay. Decent. I don't know why material but this doesn't connect first. I'm going to read this. I'm going to delete this because this is easy. And I'll probably use that. It doesn't want to get these are not necessary, but somehow yeah. Now so she left this and moved this to the elbow. Right here, remember we have this thing about to break, broke. This, and let's move. I suppose here. For the people that happens, people don't know. People that don't know why I'm doing this is because I already said this in my programming series, but in here my keyboard is underneath the laptop, and I need to practice on this in this setup. That's why you see me do this.
You can also press R to rotate the bones if needed.
I don't know. Her model was at the right size for the armature. Look at that. And in here, I suppose we are going to scale. Yeah, this is a good position to read it. But I also saw this in some videos. Let's see how it goes. You're not leaving. Probably this is a bad idea. This should be this. This should be a little more. But I'm afraid that. Look at this. I'm afraid that's. By the way, I saw in some videos that you have to have this pen so the blender knows where the movement is happening. We'll see if we need to move this a little bit outside, a little bit above.
Here I'm bringing down the collarbones and also positioning the chest bones. Putting the chest bones a bit closer to the arms actually helps make deformations a bit nicer around the armpit area.
We get rid of this. Let's hope this thing doesn't play a role, but probably they should be brought back. Yeah, let's no. I don't remember. I had done I remember deleting this in one model. Yes. No. I don't know how this thing went. Yeah, this is okay. Even in this T position, it's okay because no hand will be doing this. But it will be hard for this model to grab the coconut, believe it. You can count on that because they will have only this uh, space, area of movement. So we will fix that.
So if you put them to the side here, it makes sure that this area is assigned to this chest bone, and then the area over here is going to be assigned to the arm bone. When moving your bones around, you want to make sure you still have this bend between the elbow and the shoulder, because that tells Blender where to position the IKs and what direction the arm is going to be bending in. So you want
pay
to
attention
here. Next, let's do the head and neck. When moving the neck here, you want to make sure that you grab both bones together and do not separate them. Otherwise, you'll get an error when trying to generate the control rig. So
1, 2, 3. This one, I don't know what will happen with this 3-5. Okay. It is rigging. And
instead of just grabbing the one end bone here, you just select both and use G to move them. Our character here has a non-existent neck, so I'll position the neck joints pretty close together.
yeah, we will do the same. Probably we only need one, but and if the rigify doesn't work, we will do this manually, don't worry.
Here I'm just pressing G and moving the head joint all the way to the top of the hat. Next, let's do the lower body. Select the pelvic bones and press G and Z to move them down in the Z axis.
Here. Okay.
Here I'm just selecting all the leg bones and moving them in the x-axis to match the proportions of the character.
And the legs.
You want to move the pelvis bones so they're above the leg bones. Now let's do the feet. You want to move the foot bone back to the heel here and
These people really are into
position
blender.
it so it lays flat.
Okay. Glad it is.
Like with the arms, you want to keep the bend in the leg here because that tells Blender what way the leg will be bending once rigged. Here, I'm just pressing G and positioning the toe bone so it matches the proportions of this tiny bunny foot. Position the heel bone at the back here and scale it up so it matches the width of the foot.
Where is it?
and scale it up so it matches the width of the foot. After that, let's move the spine bones so they're spaced evenly. I'm selecting the individual bones, then pressing G and Z to move them in the Z axis. Now it's time for the hands.
We do have some evenness. I think something will be, will be wrong with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah.
Now it's time for the hands. I've saved them for last because it's the longest and most fiddly part to set up. But with a few tricks I'll show you, it won't be difficult to set up at all. Step 4. Hit G again to the middle of the fingers, is bone to the middle of the finger. Generate the in this finger after. That will make your... Once you're happy with positioning all of the finger bones, press Alt H to unhide all of the joints that were hidden earlier. Then position the hand joint like this, from the beginning of the hand all the way out to the fingers. Join like this, from the beginning of the hand all the way out to the fingers.
Let's see how this goes. It's time for the crucial part. If we move the ones.
And now with all of that done, we're ready to generate the rig. This is a really good spot to save your work in case anything goes wrong. If you've moved all of the joints in edit mode, when you go back into object mode, you'll see here on the right that you don't have any unusual values.
We have these initial values, so probably. Well, they are all the same, so we did move. We scale at the beginning in object mode. Yes.
Your scale should be set to 1 and you shouldn't have any values in the location. If you do, you will have to apply O transform.
In the location. Okay. Let's transform. Yeah.
Before you generate the control rig, because otherwise you'll have an issue with the scale of the rig once you generate it. I'll show you exactly what I mean later in this video and how to fix it if it happens to you. I'll put in a timestamp in the video so you can easily find it. Before generating the rig, another thing you want to make sure is that the neck joint here is not disconnected from the spine. Otherwise, you will again get an error when you try to generate the rig. Once again, I'll show you how to fix that if it happens to you, and I'll leave another timestamp in the video. If you've set up everything properly, now you're ready to generate the rig. Go into object mode, and down here in object data properties, press generate rig. Congratulations.
Let's wait before the congratulations. Okay, let's hide this. Where is the generator? Here. So yeah, we get the congratulations. Let's repeat that part.
Data properties, press generate rig. Congratulations, now your control rig has been
Yeah.
generated. If everything worked properly for you, skip to the attaching the mesh to the rig chapter of this video. If not, stick around and I'll show you how to fix some common issues. The first common issue is when you have disjoint bones. This happens if you've moved a bone out of alignment with its parent bone. In this case, when you go to generate your
Okay, this is all about fixing the issues.
cursor should be set apply station. Now you can generate the rig again and it will be at the proper scale. And that is it for common issues. If you have any other ones, leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to help.
I should come up with some video with quality production quality like this, and instead of uploading a lot of stuff. Again, the purpose of this channel is to show the struggle behind all the things, right? But this is great. These videos are great.
We have our rig generated, we're ready to attach our model to it. Select all the elements of your model first and then shift select your rig second. Then press Ctrl P and select.
I will see some videos in which people are showing some processes of production and see if people are interested in that. Well, it doesn't matter, but in my case, I want to show this. You know, to other people say, oh, look at this guy, how hard he tried. Or he doesn't try hard enough, you know, you can put in the comments, you're slow, you don't try hard enough, so please, whatever. I want to improve. And I always open to ideas and try to learn from people that I see that have something to show me. Something that I see, oh, this person is, I can, it's inspiring, you know.
First and then shift select your rig second. Then press Ctrl P and select with automatic weights. That attaches your mesh to the bones. Then press Ctrl P and select with automatic weights.
Let's see if this.
So that we have a rig generated, we're ready to attach our model to it. Select all the elements of your model first and then shift select.
So it seems all of these are I don't think it seems like there is no relation in parenting. I don't see the root of these elements, these parts. So I don't know. We will try what we have, and then if it doesn't work, we will delete the relationship, the parenting relationship, you know.
Select your rig second. Then press first and then shift select your rig second. Then press Ctrl. So that we have our rig generated, we're ready to attach our model to it. Select all the elements of your model first and then shift select your rig second. Then press Ctrl P and select with automatic weights. That attaches your mesh to the bones. Now our model is attached to the rig and we can start moving it. To move your character around, select your rig, go up here in the top left and switch to pose mode. Another way to do that is just by selecting the rig and pressing tab. Then select pose mode from there. Now you can select all of these controllers to move your mesh around. This box.
Yeah, let's see that. Remember, we do have something very different. You know, this is great. Blender is great. So we will try selecting first only the body and then the metal rig and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, we will select all of these in the metal rig and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, we will keep trying and trying until it works.
First and then shift select your rig second. Then press Ctrl P and select with automatic weights. That of your model first and then shift select your rig second. Then
let's do only this guy. Probably, I don't know. Probably the clothes, I don't know. We will try several things. Then the rig segment. So first this guy. Rig segment. We can do everything here. And also, I don't know. There is an indirect relation because if you move the root, this, it will move the body, in turn it will move the clothes, I suppose. And we don't have the contours. Look at this, look at this. So probably we should, yeah, it's everything, I suppose. Okay, let's do that. Now select. Now I wonder if we should select. If we should delete this relation. Okay. Quick. Ctrl P. Will automatically paste. Oh, look at this. Okay, don't worry, we need to fix this for the in this session. Now where is the control? We don't even, oh, here it is. This has to do with the origin point. Look at this. We can move the helmet or head that this person has. It has to do with probably the origin point. Yeah. Well, yeah, you see the. I remember moving at some point of the video. If you see the lives, at some point we moved this fellow was here, and we moved it here to here, and left this. We didn't move. I thought we these things. We Probably after moving this guy, I'm not sure how many undos Blender will allow us to do. We move a lot of homes. Save your work before rigging, you know. So I move this body, the body of the character, but we didn't apply the transform, I suppose. So this I remember moving this to the origin, and here's the result. But let's try to fix it. Yeah, we will undo the parenting relationship. Okay. Well, how do you do that? Okay. Okay. Alt P. It will be great if you can move this outside. But probably should be a way. Alt P. Nothing. Oh, that's green. Clear parent. Oh, it's inside. Okay, you see? Okay. Which is the result that we do have. I really have. Okay. Should not apply of transforms. Oh, there's something wrong. Now these things are they are different. They have different should I apply all transforms? I don't know. I don't want to move things like. I suppose we can try that. Oh, it's too risky, you know? Look at this. The guy is naked. One by one. Okay. I move it with a shift, so the movement is way. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got this. Knowledge. I feel that easier. Okay, well. Now the problem is if I wonder if we should apply all transforms and then somehow this is wrong. I mean, it looks fixed in the front view. And here I'm not sure. Now that I think about, I never observed. Placing the eye is sound. Placing the eye is challenging. Now look at this. This is too much. And it doesn't fix. Probably this is too much. This And the eye seems to be rotating. This is too much. This way. We don't have our eyes this way. The result is the same. A little bit better. Ujú. De los que compraron hace rato, en la mañana, ¿verdad? En la mañana vi que compraron. Sí, pero ahorita voy en 15 minutos. Gracias. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I need to, let me see, times two, 1 hour and a half. Yeah, let's do this video is about, this session was about rigging, so let's finish. I will do this. I'm not sure if I should apply all transforms. Object. This, and the click. Without moving waves. Now we don't have the automatic brakes. Oh yes. Okay, this is like we will look at this. Look at the shirt. We will have another session on waste painting. You see, which this person, what is, has a sequel on how is it, wave painting. Look at this. Look at this. I want this model to say yes. The object this bond should only affect this area. So you will see how cool is that. Amazing algorithm, if you ask me. This, beautiful. Now, what else? I'm about to finish some work. This one. And nothing happened. I'm not sure if I'm selecting the right thing. I don't know. It should be, but there is another. There was a box. This, I don't know where this went. Yeah. It's like we are losing. We don't have all. We don't have a box here too. Oh, here it is. What is two? I don't know. Should be bigger than the model, I suppose. You're missing this, you're missing a lot of stuff. We don't have the root. Oh, here it is. Also, I have this question from 2 years ago. When you move this, the armature stays in place. I never saw how to fix that. I don't remember asking this question in the Blender forums. But the hands should be moving, I suppose. Oh, this is this part. Okay.
Press Ctrl P and select with automatic weights. That attaches your mesh to the bones. Now our model is attached to the rig and we can start moving it. To move your character around, select your rig, go up here in the top left and switch to pose mode. Another way to do that is just by selecting the rig and pressing tab. Then select pose mode from there. Now you can select all of these controllers to move your mesh around. This box here in the center controls the hips.
Look at this unit.
Handles here control the arms. As you can see here, there's some issues with how the mesh is deforming. We can fix that by these handles here control.
I don't have this. We have this, I think. Where is inside here? Here's something. Well, I don't think this is the case. Oh yeah. So it can move the hands. Look at this. Beautiful. He wants to fly. I mean, the person wants to fly. I was thinking it was then this. Yeah, we did wave painting. Look at this. How happy are you now? Oh my goodness. Probably we should. This guy should be dancing. Yeah, look at this. It's very happy. Happy dance. So next video, wave painting. Or maybe he's breaking the shoes like Michael Jackson, you know, when he hits this. All right, we can move the hands. Look at it. Also, you can fix this. What are the wolves? Okay, we can do an animation about this. Look at this, the guy is teasing, dancing, and showing off. He will be able to walk. This person will be able to walk with baby steps, little steps. Use baby steps, yeah, that's it will be hard to make this person walk because, look, maybe he will be jumping. Very, very short steps like this. Look at this, like this. Yeah, there is a lot of things that you can configure. Yeah, but first the wave painting, so the clothes. I think we will have a hard time with the clothes. Because how much this one should affect? At least this thing, you can see, where's, you know, the shield shouldn't be moving. So I think we can manage to get it right, more or less tomorrow. Okay, let's finish. And finish. Yeah, let's finish with this. Uh, mm. Yeah, where is the camera? Oh, there is water in here. Why is water in here if we disable the entire thing? Okay. Okay, let's go. Only this the one. That's better. Don't you love this guy? I'm very happy with, with the results. We will do some wave painting tomorrow and hope for this to get fixed, to fix this. Um, yeah, I will say this. Displace it. But I don't know why is this person happy, it's being displaced. It's about to be displaced. Now let's clear Alt G O L and we got object mode renders. Yeah, wave painting tomorrow. I hope this was a lot of time. Render projects, YouTube, displace it, and with paint. New. Okay, now we will have some lines. And see how paints behave. You should be do it now. Any color you liked. Because we have some things over here. Yeah. So we'll use another one for this. I wanted to be like different colors, but Paint doesn't allow to draw lines from the outside. all the colors. Probably we will fix this. Let's do a line very quickly. Where is it? You have to have this. We are unable to close the lines. So we will use rectangles. It doesn't matter. Well, it will break the effect of, it doesn't matter. I think we got it. Now a little fellow. Where is this guy? This person. Then we paint. Choose this. Edit. Copy. Here, delete. Paste, and it is too much. I'm able to, yeah. 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 The color should be different because of the hair and the shirt. It's like this. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, we will publish this on LinkedIn and YouTube. Thank you very much. Hope you guys had a boring time with this live session and felt asleep. See you tomorrow with some base painting or some programming tutorials. Yeah, I don't know yet.